Yo, what is poppin' YouTube? This is Digital Senpai. Hopefully everyone's doing good, having a good weekend, having a good day, good gaming session. We're bringing you some Black Ops 4 Search and Destroy gameplay. Finally, I know. I only got to play roughly 4 to 5 hours. I only reached I want to say around 22, 21 levels. So I didn't get to play much, but I did want to run some opinions by you guys and what I thought of the beta, what I think of the franchise, a little backstory on me, a little bit more expanding on a video I did not too long ago when I started YouTube of my life in Call of Duty. I mean, it goes pretty in depth. So I just wanted to give you a little bit more insight into who I am so you guys get to know me more. But basically with the beta, I thought it was really good. Like off the bat, I think everything was very situational, felt different. It felt like every gun did its job and did its, it had its own place. And it was honestly a fresh breath of air. But that being said, I do want to say like all the betas, let's say the past 3 years. The past 3 years, we can all agree like Call of Duty has just felt, to be honest with you, kind of lackluster. Obviously, there are no boots on the ground on like the past couple, they're all like freaking jumping up everywhere in the air or whatnot on walls. So, I mean, not that that's bad, but the range and the kind of route that they took wasn't right for the game. And I'm glad to see Treyarch. I really like that company. I really like Activision pushing Treyarch in certain ways as well too, because their engine and their style fits Call of Duty very well. It's very hype, it's very fast paced, and that's exactly what this beta came out to be. So what I was saying before with the situational part, every gun feels like you can change it up situationally. So if you have one gun in the AR section, it's not dominating throughout like every pub lobby, or it's not going to dominate through comp or anything like that. You're going to see, like I saw, a variety of different ARs in that class, a variety of different subs, or even light machine guns at time holding down like a B point or whatever. So you're going to see a lot of those things that made me happy to see a lot of variety in the game, a lot of different styles that are bringing back like, this is how I'm going to play, this is how I'm going to play mid, a solo, an anchor, a rushdown type. So all that was phenomenal. I think the game plays smooth in itself. I think even if they wanted to push this out at launch, like for what it is now, they would just have to tweak a few things and it'd be really good. Like that's how much I think this game is pretty much ready to go. So obviously, I don't want them to do that. I kind of want them to go back and fix a few things like hit deterioration or hit scaling with certain guns, or maybe a damage output with certain other guns that change how much each does damage compared to something else. Just makes kind of no sense with a few of them. But overall, like I said, the experience was really good. The people I met online were really good. I think this specific game, although I don't remember much about it because I'm watching it with you guys, I think I had everyone muted. I was just enjoying the Search and Destroy game for what time I had left. But the few people I met, nothing was toxic. Everything, the community was really good. So that brings me to the next part is I hope they pay attention to the community. I hope they listen to what the community has to say and are more in depth. Because in the past, I'm not going to say they don't listen to forums and chats and stuff like that, but they just don't put that much work into what we're saying afterwards. We say something is wrong as a community and they kind of say, okay, well, here's our plan B for fixing that, instead of going directly at the problem. So hopefully this game is exactly what we expect, exactly what we feel it is now, and going forward it just turns out super hype. As far as the backstory with me goes, everyone will tell you who knows me, I'm a super competitive person. You're playing Uno with me, oh, you're going down. You're playing like any other card game, you're playing any game like Mario Kart, we're throwing some hands. But as far as like Call of Duty goes, in certain games I'm in delved into, like Overwatch for example, I go absolutely, balls out, hands down. Like I just get into it. I really don't know how else to explain it other than I'm a very competitive person. So with Call of Duty, I've been playing it since I want to say competitively COD 4, I would say, but COD 2 I played competitively as well as just the game, and alphas and betas obviously since COD 4. So I'm not sure if the beta went live for COD 4 publicly, but that was kind of similar to this, where everything was ready. So in regards to that, like, I'm putting this game on a high pedestal right now, because COD 4 is just, you know, a legend. It's the game. So I'm into the comp scene as well, so that's like something else I've been expecting to see how this game would play out and how it would feel so far with comp. So I kind of try to play in that mindset, which is why I played Search and Destroy a lot. But so far it feels good for that too. It's trending upwards, and that's really good. That's what I want to see, and that's what a lot of players want to see as well. And as far as the leaderboard spectrum goes, I hope the leaderboard honestly goes back away or shies away from score per minute and goes towards stat count. So if you got a certain kill count, you know, that would go towards leaderboard opposed to score per minute, that kind. So if you're old school, you know what I'm talking about. And the same thing goes for wins and score and whatnot. If you didn't know, I was #1 for, like, I want to say almost all of them, except I think World at War. There were 2 there, but I held #1 for kills, and I believe it was wins for COD 4. Same thing with BlackOps, kills, and I believe score. You name the game. Modern Warfare 3, #1. Even certain game types like Crank and Team Deathmatch, and what was the other one? Team Defender, I believe, actually. And a few other ones. So I've held #1 on PlayStation for leaderboards for quite a long time, and even on Xbox I've held #1 once or twice. I believe that was either COD 4 or Black Ops. So it was with those two, or another one in COD 4. But I'm pretty much definitely in depth in all those leaderboard things. You know, that drives me. Like I said, I'm very competitive, and the same thing goes for comp as well. So for comp, you know, I've competed in a lot of regional tournaments, a lot of state tournaments and nationals and whatnot, and international tournaments and whatnot. So I'm very much in depth in that, and I want to see this game take off so bad with that aspect. I want to see different players and variety of players come into the game and really shine light into what Call of Duty used to be, and, you know, bring back that fun. Overall, like I said, it's just a game, so at the end of the day you're just trying to have fun, but we all, or at least me, definitely want to have that old school feel of that Call of Duty grind again. I want to grind this game out opposed to other games where it was just kind of like left undone. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you have any questions for me, like I said, feel free to always ask me on any of the social media. Feel free to comment down below. Hopefully everyone had a good day, continues having a good day. Until next time, peace out, guys. See ya.